Most LinkedIn business pages struggle to grow their follower count. They tend to have an initial surge of some employees that join and follow, but after that, they kind of stagnate. But it's actually easier than you think to grow your following on your LinkedIn business page. And in today's video, I'm going to show you 3 ways to do that. If you like today's video, be sure to like it, smash that subscribe button so you don't miss future content. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. We personally respond to them and we love talking to you. Before we dive into those tips to actually grow your page, let's talk about why that follower count matters. Because typically, I always talk about follower count mostly being a vanity metric, and that is true. However, your follower count does carry some authority. If people go to your business page and they see that you have 80 followers, if you're a small business, or if you're a bigger business, if you only have 400 followers, right? At the end of the day, that follower count does dictate some authority, and you want to have a relevant follower count based on the size of your business. For small to medium-sized businesses, it's a kind of a good hurdle to look at is to get at least over 1,000 followers. As you become a medium or a large business, you want to have at least 5,000 or 10,000 followers. Again, this is strictly just a vanity authority thing. Then, of course, there is the actual benefit of people that follow your page might see some of your business content.
Might not.
I say might because the way the algorithm works, if you have 100 followers and you post some content to your business page, likely only 10 to 15% of those followers will actually see that content. But those people are seeing that content. So you do want to get as many relevant followers as possible for your business page, which is why we're going to talk about the 3 different ways that you can grow your business page following on LinkedIn. So tip number 1 is to consistently post good, engaging content. That might sound obvious, but I promise you it's not. Most business pages post generic business content. They post more like press releases or they're just resharing their own stuff again and again. That is not what's going to get you engagement. I always tell our clients to treat their business page as if it was a personal page. And no, I don't mean posting pictures of lasagna. What I'm saying is treat it as if it was a personal page on LinkedIn. So lots of things like videos and pictures and stories, things that are actually engaging and show your brand's personality. Having worked with many clients on growing their business page, I can definitively tell you the clients that posted more personal, engaging type posts, so again, images, videos, storytelling, things that show off the brand's personality in a positive light, as well as makes a personal connection with their ideal buyer, those are the business pages that actually grow through the content they create. And of course, it's not just about growing your follower count. That content performs better, meaning you will actually create a connection with your buyers and make it more likely they'll want to work with you. Tip number 2 is to do manual invites. Now, you might already know this, but anybody who is a page admin for a LinkedIn business page, they can do up to 250 personal invites every single month to invite people to follow that business page. Now, this only works for your first connection, so people you are actually connected to. But any admin can go in to the business page, go over and press to invite connections, and then you will get a list of all of your first connections. You can do some minor sorting by things like industry or location, but at the end of the day, it's a lot of clicking single boxes of people and pressing that invite button. This strategy is incredibly important, especially when you're starting out, when you have very little followers. You have a lot of room there because assuming you have a couple hundred or a couple thousand first connections on LinkedIn, and if you have more than one admin, that means you might have thousands and thousands of first connections. This is your opportunity to send out those invites and really get the ball rolling on your follower count. This is a tactic I always tell our clients to start with, especially at the beginning stages. And that is every single month, set a reminder in your task app, for instance, to go in and do your 250 invites. It's kind of a laborious manual process, but it's a great way to start the snowballing effect to grow your follower count. And the way it works, as you do your invites, your number of credits or invites available will drop down and down, and down, down. You'll get through all 250. And then at the next month, it'll reset and you'll have 250 new invites you can do.
Well, that sounds easy enough.
And don't make this your own burden. Anybody on your team who can be a page admin, add them as an admin, have them do it. This is good for both like the marketing side of the team that might be managing the business page, or if you're the entrepreneur yourself. But if you have other people on your team who have lots of connections, add them as admins, show them a quick video, show them this video on how to do that, and have them do their 250 invites each month. And finally, tip number 3 is to turn on auto invites for content engagers. So what I mean by that, there is a LinkedIn Premium subscription. No, not a LinkedIn Premium like a personal account. There's actually a business premium you can sign up for too. It's actually not that expensive. There's a couple different features in there, and I won't go into all those details right now, but one of the features is to turn on a setting called auto invite to content engagers. When you turn that on, what that does is anytime someone likes or comments on one of your business page posts, they will get an automatic invite to follow your page. I can tell you from our personal side of things, from turning this on the Roelof Consulting LinkedIn page, we've gotten a consistent drip of new subscribers simply from people who are viewing our content, engaging with it, and getting that auto invite.
Well, I guess that makes sense.
Of course, this strategy really only works if you're creating good, consistent, engaging content, which was tip number 1. But assuming you are, I highly recommend you turn on this feature if you are a LinkedIn Premium subscriber. So those are your 3 tips to grow your LinkedIn business page following. Create good, consistent content, do some manual invites every single month, and then if you are a LinkedIn Premium business page subscriber, make sure you turn on those auto invites. So pop over to LinkedIn, start taking action there, and let me know in the comments what's working well for you.